Imagine a device so powerful it could unlock the hidden depths of your mind, or possibly control it. A machine capable of revealing the secrets of consciousness itself. But what if I told you this very device was once manipulated by the CIA for a purpose far darker than anyone could have imagined? What if it was used to actually shut off reality? At first, the device was deemed too dangerous for humanity by the CIA, but what they did next is exactly what you would expect from them based on their reputation. Before you hear more about this device, if you can please click the like button and subscribe to our channel, as it can really help us grow. This story begins in the year 1954 with Dr. John C. Lilly, a brilliant neuroscientist who asked a simple yet profound question. What happens when you silence the outside world completely?
And so you're non-human. So there's no way you can recount what happened. There's no way of saying it because it's beyond language.
Yes.
All those states are beyond language. Language is a very poor instrument to express.
It's quite a simple concept, but the results were not simple. You see, Lilly was fascinated by the untapped potential of the human mind. He believed there were levels of consciousness we hadn't even begun to explore. To test his theories, he invented a strange, almost otherworldly device. The device was called the sensory deprivation tank. But Lilly had absolutely no idea what was coming next. If you are unfamiliar, this is how the tank works. You step into a tank filled with salt water at body temperature water. The tank door then shuts, plunging you into complete darkness and silence. There's no light, no sound, no gravity, just you, alone with your thoughts. Lilly was the first to try it. For 48 hours, he floated in silence, his body weightless, his senses completely cut off. At first, he felt disoriented, but then something incredible happened. His mind began to expand. Time seemed to stretch and blur. The boundaries between his body and the universe dissolved. He described it as entering the province of the mind, a realm of pure awareness, unbound by space or time. Lilly claims it seemed like his mind was leaving his body. Hours passed. Time felt completely different for him, untethered by time or space. He described a sense of vastness, a cosmic connection. It was as if the boundaries of self dissolved, leaving pure awareness. What Lilly experienced was so profound, so unexplainable, that it caught the attention of someone unexpected: the CIA. They weren't interested in exploring the mind's potential for enlightenment or self-discovery. They saw something far more sinister, a way to weaponize consciousness. But CIA wasn't interested in shutting Lilly's work down. No, quite the opposite, actually. This is where things started to get a little bit murky. The CIA did what the CIA does. They secretly funded Lilly's research, hoping to exploit the tank's ability to alter perception. This was looked at by the government agency as the next evolution in their never-ending quest to explore human mind control. Think of this as the next step for MK Ultra. Could it be used to manipulate enemies? Brainwash subjects? Create the perfect spy? For the CIA, the sensory deprivation tank wasn't a gateway to enlightenment. It was a tool for control. But Lilly had other ideas and wasn't influenced by CIA. Driven by his insatiable curiosity, he began experimenting further, combining sensory deprivation with psychedelics like LSD. The results were nothing short of mind-bending. Inside the tank, under the influence, Lilly claimed he accessed alternate dimensions. He described communicating with non-human entities and experiencing what he called the universal mind. At this point, you might be thinking this sounds like something out of science fiction. In fact, if you've watched Stranger Things, you've already seen a version of this technology. Remember 11, floating in the tank, her senses cut off, accessing the upside down and other people's minds. That's not just a Hollywood fantasy. It's inspired by the very real, very unsettling history of sensory deprivation tanks. But back in Lilly's lab, things were growing even stranger. Subjects who entered the tank began reporting experiences that defied logic. Some said they felt a sense of rebirth, as if emerging as entirely new people. Others confronted deep-seated fears and traumas they had buried for years. The tank wasn't just shutting off reality, it was peeling back the layers of the mind, exposing what lay beneath. And while Lilly saw this as a tool for self-discovery, the CIA remained focused on its potential for control. What could be more powerful than a machine that could rewire a person's very sense of self? Decades later, the sensory deprivation tank has found a new purpose. Today, it's used for relaxation, therapy, and creative exploration. Neuroscience shows the tank can induce theta brainwave states, enhance neuroplasticity, and unlock hidden layers of consciousness. But the question remains, are these tanks truly safe? Or do they hold risks we're only beginning to understand? Lilly's work offers us 3 haunting lessons about the mind. The mind holds untapped power. Most of us never scratch the surface of our mental potential. Exploring altered states, whether through meditation, therapy, or sensory deprivation, can unlock creativity, clarity, and insights we never imagined. True growth demands self-reflection. The tank forces you to confront yourself, your fears, your desires, your hidden truths. It's not always comfortable, but growth rarely is. Connection starts within. Lilly believed that peace and connection begin with self-acceptance. By exploring the depths of our own minds, we can forge deeper connections with others and with the universe itself. So what do you think? Would you dare to step into the tank? Because once you do, there's no telling what you might discover or what might discover you.